This episode for Motivational Mondays, we're going to talk about what geese can teach us. So, lessons from geese. They actually teach us a lot, right? About life, about how we treat ourselves, about how we can treat other people. And this is Peace Geese right here, no pun intended, but that's his name. And he helps me in my positive life choice assembly. And so geese, what's so cool about them, obviously they all form the letter V, or the peace sign, right, when they fly. And they do this for a number of reasons, but when one goose says, you know what, I'm too good for this pack, I'm just going to kind of go on my own and fly in the way, pretty soon they instantly join back with that flying V because the wind resistance is about 7 times stronger on their own, alone, than it is with the pack. So they want to rejoin the team, they want to come back because it's so much easier to be with this team instead of doing it on our own, right? That's one thing. The second thing is that if a goose gets sick, that's my goose cough, but if a goose gets sick, tired, whatever, needs to take a break and it flies down, 2 geese will always follow it down until it's feeling better and then rejoin the next flock, right? Just like a best friend would, or two best friends would always help you out when you're feeling down and need some extra help or just need some extra support and then really be there for you in your corner. That's what geese do. That's also what geese do. The third thing that's pretty sweet as well is that this top goose, right, that's at the very front, has to be giving its full effort, right? Because if it doesn't, when it switches and rotates to go to the back and then the next goose steps up, if this goose is only giving half effort, then the next goose is going to want to do the same. It's not going to want to help that goose out when it's in the back if it wasn't helping itself out, earlier. So it's in the goose's best interest to give 100% effort all the time up front, so that when it comes time to rotate, the next goose wants to do the same, right? And it's also in these geese's best interest, the fourth thing, is to make sure that they're encouraging each other as much as possible, because they want that same level of encouragement when they get to the front as hopefully they were giving to the goose that they just rotated with. So that ties into what geese do, the noise they make. We know it's the honk, right? And listen, this honking is not just to annoy us, right? We might think it is, but the honking is actually the geese motivating each other. That's their form of encouragement. And so we can also take that key lesson from them to say, look, we can also look to encourage everybody else around us. That's part of being our best self. It's not just really believing in ourselves and doing our best and giving our best effort. Yes, that's one thing, but the other part of the equation is that now we look to motivate, encourage, inspire others, just like geese do. So geese, thank you for your lessons in life. Thank you for teaching us so much. This is Peace Geese signing off. As always, don't forget to subscribe by clicking the link that'll pop up here, and make sure to hit the notification bell for future videos like this. Check out the amazing clips that you'll see in the playlist as well, and make sure that you ask whatever question or life lesson you want to learn about in the comments section so we can keep this video series alive. Peace.